right, here is the Argentinian Esteban Ribovics. And I'm not sure anybody smiles through the blood quite like Ribovics had that epic encounter at Sphere with Daniel Zellhuber and still believes that he is on a trajectory to be the undisputed UFC lightweight champion someday.
That was one of the greatest fights I've ever seen in person. And part of that was because Ribovics just refused to go back. I mean, he hurt Zellhuber on so many different occasions. This guy has amazing power in this weight class, and he has a will and spirit that will not be denied inside the octagon. He will need all of those things tonight if he is to get another victory.
Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there, and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Here we go, folks. Ilia Topuria has graced the octagon. The man looks ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Esteban El Gringo Ribovics. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one.
Let's go.
All right, here we go, champ. Round 1. Will Ilia Topuria finally meet his match in the striking department here tonight? A lot of people think perhaps.
Well, you can't make any mistakes against Topuria. This guy against a striker will always keep you on your heels. He has boxing at an elite level. He has wrestling at an elite level. His explosiveness will be very important in the way that he approaches this fight tonight. I'm interested to see what Ilia chooses to do.
Oh, nice job by the BJJ player to land his first takedown attempt. If you're the kickboxer, like, you gotta stuff the first shot, man.
You gotta stop the first one. You gotta stop the first one in order to make him question whether or not to shoot the second one. But by not stopping it, it will only encourage him to continue down this path. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, half guard position here, DC, you have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Hey, posture's up here.
By late round one, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
20 seconds left. Ribovics gets back up. Round two next.
All right, take a seat. You look spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. Keep breathing, stay relaxed, go out there, and let's put that pressure on.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You good? Good.
All right, round two.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so here we are, new round, and still not much in terms of volume from this kickboxer. You look at the highlight reel, and all these bodies are twitching on the canvas. He won't even throw a kick tonight.
He won't throw a kick, John. He told us. He goes, I am a high-level kick boxer. Kick is the first word. You've got to use your kicks. You're so good at it. Why are you so one-dimensional today? I don't understand why he is not using all of his weapons.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Man, Topuria champ, so measured, but lightning-like when he chooses to engage.
He's one of the very few people that can be as grounded as he is and still explode it to his opponents like he does.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements. The moment he tries to move to the next position, you build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook.
Back in the day, one-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything.
Leads with the right punch.
Damage from that elbow in the clinch. Another takedown lands. Half hard now.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Lands a big elbow there. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. Final seconds here. Topuria's back in full go. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready, John? Ready. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Topuria gets lit up by that uppercut. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big power strikes landing on both sides. Nice body shot there. Man, the right hook is there for Ilia Topuria yet again. I'm telling you, this dude could play Major League Baseball.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs now. Oh, uppercut.
Huge head kick. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that... Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. The dude better start tucking his elbows. Yep, jumping on his neck. Oh, now it's getting tight. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Back to the feet now. Topuria's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, you've heard the corner call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Ribovics.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Fighter is in full go. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
And now he's attempted to choke. He's got the sub locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
good? You good? Let's go.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything.
The single leg takedown. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Half guard now. Topuria is looking for a Darce choke here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Ooh, I thought it was tight, but he escapes the submission there. Beautiful job by Ribovics. And he's back up. And the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. When I didn't know nothing but button mashing. You two guys have button mashed to the point that neither one of you can find a knockout. You better hope your parents are walking in and watch you guys do that fatigue. This is embarrassing.
Wow.
Learn to play the game.
Man, no tell, no telegraph, and again, another takedown.
That was beautiful. Another great setup to another takedown.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knee. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Great work to adjust position. Back out now.
There it is. Now you want him out. Posturing up now.
Push him off! Push him off!
Gordon in half guard here, making these shots count. And he's back up. Sets a blow right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
20 down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round.
Ready? Ready? Let's
Fifth
go.
and final round. Topuria gets punished by the uppercut there. That one's going to leave him up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what do you do?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
And he is back up to his feet.
So when you're in there and you're finding a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here. Or you got to put caution to the wind. Because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well. So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight right away, but he is so behind. Oh! He went high on that one. He's still fighting.
Gotta like that, champ. No better way to crush your opponent's spirit than with a well-timed takedown.
I mean, he could sense that he was in danger. So he took his shot, level change, put it right down to the mat. Now he can exhale a little bit before he has to get back started trying to win this fight.
How about the short check hook? I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt.
20 seconds left. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria!
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still